In a previous message, I shared how the people of Israel chose Jeroboam to rule over them. Now, this was by the hand of God, but they chose their king. They rejected Rehoboam, the son of Solomon, as their king. And a part of this is, don't be a dummy for the devil by believing that you must serve him, or that if you started serving him or you end up serving him, whether by deception or in other means, that you cannot get out of it. In Joshua 24:14-15, Joshua said, "Now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and faithfulness. Put away the gods that your fathers served beyond the river and in Egypt, and serve the Lord." Isn't it amazing? Here the Israelites have entered the promised land, and he's telling them to put away the gods that your fathers served. Why were there gods in the camp besides Yahweh, or gods in Israel? Another story. It says, "And if it is evil in your eyes to serve the Lord, choose this day whom you will serve, whether the gods of your fathers, whether the gods your fathers served in a region beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. The God you choose, whom you make your king, is your choice." Now, the Lord chooses kings, people for a position. For example, King Saul was in a position, and he was deposed of that position. So just because even God puts a person in position, it doesn't mean that person is not replaceable. And we see that with King Saul in 1 Samuel 16:1-2. The Lord said to Samuel, "How long will you grieve over Saul, since I have rejected him from being king over Israel? Fill your horn with oil and go. I will send you to Jesse the Bethlehemite, for I have provided for myself a king among his sons." And in doing God's will, there more than likely will be resistance, but do not be overcome with that. And Samuel said, "How can I go? If Saul hears it, he will kill me." And the Lord said, "Take a heifer with you and say, I have come to sacrifice to the Lord." Samuel, a man of God, Saul would have killed him if he knew what was going on. Saul had killed priests before. This is how far some people have fallen away from God.